Everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank y'all for tuning in, Marathon Capitalists. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Please make sure you leave a comment below. Please, I like them good, I like them bad. In today's video, we're going to talk about something different, something that's one of my favorites, and that's being a leader. These are my opinions about how leaders conduct themselves, or just to be a good leader, what type of attributes you need to acquire. So a leader is something that you can be born with. However, you can pick up certain traits in order to make you a leader. You can get better at certain traits to have leadership qualities. It's all about a mindset on how you conduct yourself and how you handle other people on being a leader. I've been a leader all my life since I can remember. Middle school leader, high school, college, all the way up to my adulthood life now. I still lead people. I still lead my friends. I still lead my family. And most importantly, I still find leadership qualities for myself to keep growing. So first thing that we're going to get into is being likable. Now, what I mean by that is be happy. You are a happy person. Generally, people tend to want to be more around happier people. Okay, and then you are approachable. People can come to you for advice. People can come to you maybe when they're having a bad day. People just want to naturally be around you, and then you're able to joke, make silly jokes, funny jokes, stupid jokes. It doesn't matter. People want to laugh because that makes them happy. That makes them their day go by faster, or it makes it more enjoyable for them to be around you. People want to be happy, so be likable. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about as a leader, you must carry self-discipline. You have to be able to do things on your own. You have to be able to hold yourself accountable and hold yourself to a higher standard. By doing that, some things you can do is do what you say you're going to do. And if something comes up, you make sure you communicate to the right party in order to let somebody know that things have changed. You don't just let things slide by and not communicate well. And then you also can't quit when things get tough, when things don't go your way. You can't just give up on things. When people see you quit and walk away, they can't really depend on you to be there when things get tough. So another thing is being self-disciplined. And then the next thing I want to talk about is you have to be able to read people, know who people are, and you have to do this quickly, and do it without judgment. So being able to understand that you're around a playful person, or you're around a person who might be a hothead, who always get mad all the time for no reason. You have to know how to maybe not push buttons in a particular setting. You have to know how to speak to somebody in a particular setting where they don't feel as if you might be coming off offensive or trying to get defensive. And it goes back to being likable. People like when they can come to you and talk to you and be able to not see judgment, but be able to be open. So find out who people are by their actions. Find out, you might need to know if this person is emotional. You'll have to handle these people in different ways. So being able to read people is another great skill that you must have when you are becoming a leader. Now, holding people accountable. There's two big things that I want to say about holding people accountable, and that is you're going to get respect if you hold somebody else accountable. Just meaning by you on their ass when they say they're going to do something but they didn't do it, or you bring those type of situations up when they say they were going to do something but they don't say, or they don't do it, because simply people's I take people's word as their bond. If you say you're gonna do something, then do it. If you're not gonna do it, then say that as well. But if you do something, or if you do say something and you don't do it, then I can't really hold you to a higher level of respect that I do, than as I do with other people who say they're gonna do. And then you also get the respect from them because you are able to not let them talk to you specific ways. They already know, well, if I'm talking to Eder, I'm not going to tell him something that, I'm not going to do. He not just going to let that slide, because I'm going to hold you accountable for what you say you're going to do. So just know when you're trying to make a goal or meet a goal, you want people around telling you that, nah, you said you was gonna do this, but you're not doing it. You need to hold yourself to a higher standard. And then also, you're not a yes man, somebody who is just gonna always agree with that person every time they come up with some idea. It's okay to have different opinions. It's okay to think differently than other people, simply because something that you might say might be something good that that other person never thought about. So seeing or being able to tell people no, or being able to tell that idea is kind of shitty. Go back to the drawing table or something like that. Is being holding people accountable for their actions and what they say. And then lastly is not worrying what people think. The biggest thing on being a leader is you're going to be different, simply because a lot of people don't want to lead, a lot of people can't lead. So you have to be different and do things that people don't necessarily agree with. So you are going to stick out for just your decision making, and you can't really let how other people view that affect you or make you change your mind. You got a vision, you do what you think is right, and then you're not gonna always be right. But that goes back to holding yourself accountable as a leader and being self-disciplined with what you do. But not worrying about what people think is the last thing that I say all good leaders possess. If y'all like this video, please like, leave me comments, good or bad. Tell me some of the things that you think makes up a good leader. I'll see y'all in the next video. Marathon Capitalist out.